No need to look any further, you chose the right station. You're now tuning in with Mr. Cowboy Nation for all your latest sport reports across the nation. So don't change your channel, you chose the right station. You're now tuning in with Mr. Cowboy Nation. So don't change your channel, you chose the right station. You're now tuning in with Mr. Cowboy Nation for all your latest sport reports across the nation. No need to look any further, you chose the right station.
Fighting
Mr. Cowboy
out of the blue corner, standing 5'8" tall, weighing in at 204, with his legs slightly bowed, hailing from Memphis, Tennessee. He is the reigning, defending heavyweight champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Black Nature Boy, Mr. Cowboy Nation. One more time for the people in the back. Nation. Yeah, just like that right there. Hold on, my computer's giving me some problems. There you go. There we go. We good. I don't need no echoes. I don't need no echoes. I need everything I say tonight be heard clear. I'm letting y'all know up front. I'm standing on everything I'm saying tonight. Can you dig it? All right, so, all right, let me do this before we get into the business. Look, when people support you, you got to acknowledge them, right? So, Renata Mitchell in here, when I was doing these shows on my phone, dude, and chopping them up on my phone, which is about, how long? About 5-6 years ago? I started that? I think about 5-6 years ago, right? Baby girl's right there. She been watching this show since its inception, right? And she been with me. So I appreciate you, baby girl. Thank you so much. As well, acknowledge you for coming through. Thank you. Appreciate you. Right? So, all right, so let's get into it. Welcome to Let's Talk Football with Mr. Cowboy Nation. I am your host, Mr. Cowboy Nation. Yeah. Now, we got a YouTube channel. All the episodes are uploaded to the YouTube channel. You can go there, search my name, Jerome McNary. That's the YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, whatever. Do all that. We have a page solely dedicated to the show Let's Talk Football with Mr. Cowboy Nation, right? On Facebook. So that page is more so all things football. So I got, now recently, and I'm going to talk about this in the show, right? So I got some locker room speeches from Jalen Hurts up on there. That's like the last thing I posted, right? So it's like all things football. So, dude, y'all see that locker room speech, you understand what happened to the Giants, right? So I'm just going to put that out there. So the Let's Talk Football Mr. Cowboy Nation page, right? I'm going to bring the call in number back next week because I've made some changes. So I'm going to bring it back. It's going to be a new number, though. So my producer don't know. So surprise, right? So it's... He got it. He gonna have to change it. We'll change it next week. I'm gonna bring it back. So call in number coming back next week for the Super Bowl. I may have something real big in the works. I gotta confirm it, but the chances are looking really, really good. So I really want to do something for y'all Super Bowl, right? So I'm trying to work, get y'all something. So yeah. So no call in number. I can be found. I can be found on all your major platforms, wherever you get your podcasts, right? My personal favorite is Spotify. So you go on Spotify, screw you, Jada. Before I even get screw you, go on Spotify. Spotify is my personal favorite. Search Let's Talk Football with Mr. Cowboy Nation, right? There's a lot of Let's Talk Footballs, but there's only one Let's Talk Football with Mr. Cowboy Nation. Can you dig that? All right, let me go and get out here. I came to see because I'm pissed off. Yeah. Jada, I'm gonna cut you out. Petty Pendergrass. It's in you blue mess my whole Petty Pendergrass up. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all this here. This ain't the day. This ain't the day. I'm really not in the mood. I'm really not in the mood. I'm gonna vent a little later, but y'all see, I'm so pissed it ain't even funny. And now we gonna get to it. All right, so I've been gone, right? I've been gone. But I don't give a damn how long I've been gone. This has to be addressed. TCU, come on, y'all. Yeah. So what happened the last couple weeks? Can y'all come on down here? What the hell, TCU? We were all rooting for you. We were all rooting for you to get a fair shot to win the whole thing. We were all rooting for you, TCU. And what you do? What you do, TCU? TCU, what y'all do? Go in there and give up 100 damn points in the national championship game. They all, look, these dudes almost scored. If they wanted to score 100 points, they could have. There was nothing TCU could have did. Dude, you know it's bad when the players on the sideline eating chicken wings, drinking beer. One dude was talking to a little chick in the third row trying to get her to leave. And we ain't even had time. Like, it was bad, dude. It was bad. Like, they throwing a straight party on the sideline before half. Serving chicken wings, dude. They said they putting 34 strings in there, they scoring. What? Dude, there's no way Georgia that deep, TCU. There's no way. TCU so disappointed. Oh, my God. Look, 65 points. Dude, do you understand we was playing a little league or Pop On? They would have stopped the game and told y'all to go home. Like, y'all didn't. Come on, TCU. 60. Come on, man. All right. Let me go get off here. Let's start getting to why I'm really here. So, speaking of getting destroyed in a playoff game, New York Giants. We all saw that. We all saw that in New York. We all saw that. Man, them boys beat the brakes, rotors, calipers, beat everything off y'all, man. I'm talking about it started from the first play. The first play, Jalen Hurts just throws a bomb. I said, oh, Lord, a snapping turtle. That was a snapping turtle for real. When that first play, I said, yeah, this finna be one of them. It's finna be one of them. Them boys came out and beat the Giants from pillar to post, from first whistle to the last. It was never close at all. Oh, man, New York. Oh, man. All right. So let's get into why I'm really here and why I'm really in a bad mood. Randy Dakota Prescott, you come on down here. Come on down here. So this picture, I'm looking at the pictures while I'm laughing. So this picture was Randy Dakota Prescott. It was his inspiration for his performance. I'm talking about, man, what the hell? Special teams show up. Defense show up. Offensive line show up. Now, I'm going to get into that in a minute. I'm talking about everybody showed up but Dak Prescott. We got big time in the building. Big time, what it do? Everybody shows up but Randy Dakota Prescott. He the only one don't take the team flight to San Francisco. Got dudes running wide open. I ain't going to say all game, but there was a lot of plays to be had on the back end. Let's just put it like that. Didn't see none of them. Didn't see none of them. We got on white, they got on red. He's still throwing it to him. Like, I don't understand. What are we doing? Like, red and white ain't even close, bro. What are we doing? What are we doing? Then I heard he played so bad, Kyle Shanahan gave him the game ball for the... I said Kyle Shanahan gave the game ball to Dak Prescott, man. What are we doing? Terrible, bro. We'll talk about Dak a little later. All right, so we finna talk about Dak right after this sponsor. I'm calling the audible at the line. I'm bringing topics up to the front. Because I'm not holding this. I gotta get this out. So we're gonna get a word from my sponsor when I gotta blow some steam.
Introducing SnapX Podcast Network. Give your voice a platform through podcasting. If you're thinking about starting a podcast or already have one, let us help you. Contact us when you're ready at www.snapxpodcast.com. That's www.snapxpodcast.com. The SnapX Podcast Network.
All right, hey, y'all doing? All right, let me get in this comment section and see what I got, man. Zayda. So you look, I try to keep this a family show. I try to say something to you. I really would. Give me my inbox, Zayda. Well, I got you. I'll see your DM. I got you. I'm gonna tell you what I really think off here. Oh my God, Jay, this ain't tonight. I'm mad. I'm so pissed off, Jay. I'm so pissed off. All right, let's get to the topics, right? We'll do question of the day. I'm getting into my topics, and then we're gonna go on into the DGC there. You know, y'all know how we roll. We got know how we roll. So this episode's question of the episode. Is it time for the Cowboys to move on from the Dak and Zeke era? If your answer to that question is yes, then I'm going to tell you the logical way to do that. Not this delusional stuff, right? Trade for Lamar Jackson, stuff that ain't feasible, right? So I'm gonna tell you what to look for to let you know if that's the way that I think we headed, right? So just little signs to look for, right? But my question, Zeke, if Zeke willing to take a pay cut, so I'm keeping Zeke if he's taking a pay cut. You stuck with Dak for 2 years. Whether you like it or not, you stuck with Dak for 2 years. So Dak got a no trade clause. He didn't. But boy, Marcus Norman said yes. He feel like it is time. So if you feel like yes, then Marcus, I'm gonna tell you, you know how I feel like we need to do it if we're gonna do it. All right. Well, it's gonna segue into the next topic. So the answer for me is yes. Well, no. Well, yes or no. It depends. It all depends on Jerry Jones. So let's get into it. Kellen Moore, right? I saw a clip with Loud Nation and West Coast. So West Coast said something that was absolutely, positively true. Like he was preaching on this. He said it's time for the Dallas Cowboys to make a choice, right? What we doing? So we gonna go all in on Dak. We gonna get Dak offensive coordinator, to really tailor offense around his strong suits and let Kellen Moore walk, or we gonna go with Kellen Moore's offense and get him a QB that fits his offense, right? I'm a believer that both things can be true. Both things can be true, right? So Kellen Moore can be a good coordinator, and Dak Prescott can be a good quarterback, but they just don't work together. Right. So it may be a case of that. It's looking like this. And from my perspective, what Kellen Moore needs is another type of QB. Dak is not the type of QB that would excel in Kellen Moore's offense, right? So yeah, I totally 100% agree with that. So the Cowboys need to figure out what they're gonna do. Me personally, if we want to stick with Dak and let Kellen walk, I would love to see Greg Roman. I would love to see what Greg Roman would do with Dak Prescott. And those of you who've really been listening to me know what I think about him and Romo. But I don't think Romo getting paid, he not coming. But I would, if I had, in a perfect world, I would have Tony Romo be our offensive coordinator, because we all saw what that looked like rookie year, right? And I think Dak, and I also think Dak's a better player than what he was his rookie year. So if you give him, somebody that really understands his game and tailors the offense around his guy, I think that can be highly effective. I do. Right? But the problem is we don't have that with Kellen Moore. I'm not. Kellen Moore's a great offensive coordinator. I think his upside is tremendous. But him and Dak not going to get us no Super Bowl. It's not going to work. That's not going to work. I don't even think we can argue with that at this point, right? So I totally agree with West Coast. Some got to pop. Y'all live over here. My boy Joe in here. Joe, what it do? My boy Joe from Italy in here. Can you dig it? Baby girl said it's time to start looking at what that looks like. I'm finna get into that now, baby girl. My boy James, congratulations on the win, James. I ain't no hater. But I'm gonna talk to y'all in a minute. But congratulations, time to move on. Y'all deserve better. Man, this is a 49er fan saying this. James, I appreciate you. Some of the fans deserve better at least, and some need to suffer some more. Hey, oh man, oh man. James, I'm gonna tell you a secret. Some of the Cowboy fans piss me off too, so it ain't just you. But at the end of the day, we all brothers. We all brothers and sisters. We all want the same thing. So at the end of the day, we gonna unite, right? So Welcome in, Cuz. What I got? Joe. I think we need to get a new OC. Well, to be honest with you, Joe, I think either or work. I think if we stuck with Dak and got him an offense coordinator to really tailor, I think Greg Roman will tailor make or really. I think Greg Roman would be a great fit for Dak. And he gone too, but we'll see. But if I think either or work. I think if you get Kellen Moore the quarterback he wants, I think we'll be better. I think if you get Dak Prescott, the offense coordinator, to benefit him, I think we'll be good too. So I think either or work, but we have to do something. We have to address this, right? I think either or work. But yeah, I'm in the comment section. I'm sorry, y'all holding me up, man. Yeah, if they do that like that, be on the fence and have doing. I mean, yeah, exactly. They're gonna have to whatever they got to pick a direction. That's what you with me, baby girl. They got to pick a direction. Like whatever direction they gonna go in, they need to go with it, right? So but Jerry don't want to get rid of his boy. So this is gonna be very interesting to see, what happens and what transpires. Since we stuck with Dak for 2 more years, let's get another offensive coordinator. Seems like the logical thing to do, right? Right, Joe? It's easy to get rid of the offensive coordinator. We tied to Dak for 2 years contractually. Dak pulls out it. Dak contract was awesome for Dak, right? You might not agree with what he got paid, but look at the position Dak in right now. Can't get rid of him. He can say, "Nah, I won't go there," and it's over with, right? So Dak put himself in a great position. So I agree, Joe. That's the logical thing. Let Kellen walk, right? And get an offense coordinator to tailor offense around him. That's the logical thing, but we're talking about Jerry Jones, who's in love with Kellen Moore, right? He's in love with the potential of the upside of Kellen Moore. And I see it. I do see it. But he's still early. We don't know if this is what he is. We don't know if he's going to get better. It's potential. Kellen Moore is potential. We know Dak can produce in this league. We've seen it. Right? We saw him in rookie year, right? So we know Dak can produce in this league. We know that. But the jury's out on Kellen Moore. If you really want to be honest, the jury's out on Kellen Moore, not Dak Prescott, right? So, but one or the other needs to happen. And speaking of Dak Prescott, my boy Joe said Dak holding all the cards. Yeah, he holding all the cards. He in a great position. My boy Marcus said Dak don't. Hold on, since we stuck with it, yeah, okay. He don't think fast enough. See, and I'm finna get into that right now. Marcus. My thing is you can't get any OC head coach or whatever if you don't fix Dak throwing right to the other curve. And okay, cool. So Marcus, James, stay right there. I'm coming right to you. Dak Prescott. Man, my producer is over here tripping, bro. All right, so Dak Prescott. Yeah, so we all in unison tonight. This is going to be all right. Dak Prescott. So I'm going to be honest. Right before the second pick, I was talking on my TV saying Dak going to throw it to us, and he did. Oh, my God. All right, let's get into it. So this is what pisses me off so bad. The San Francisco 49ers, to me, looked like their game plan was we're not going to ask. This is a very good defense. I got a third string, 7th-round rookie as my QB. I'm not gonna ask him to beat this defense on the back end. They got ball hawks. We got ball hawks on the back end. Well, we got ball hawks when they want to be Trayvon Diggs. You know what I mean? But for the most part, we've had ball hawks on the back end. Can you dig it? But I'm not gonna ask my QB to. I'm not gonna ask my QB. That's what's up. Man. We got a first star. That's what's up. All right, so I gotta do something for you, Big Lou. I appreciate that. But we're not gonna ask our QB to do anything special. We're gonna run the ball. We're gonna keep pounding at the defense, keep chipping away at the defense. Ask the QB to make little risk as possible with the QB. If you're under pressure, just throw it away. Just keep the car on the road. We got a punt that's cool, right? He understood what he had at QB. He understood that. So his philosophy was, QB not gonna do too much. We gonna pound at the defense. We just gonna keep the game clean, and we gonna wait on their quarterback to mess up. To me, that's what it looked. That's what it looked like. He took that one shot deep to Ayuk. Bland should have picked it off. Ayuk made a great play to break it up. After then, it was like, nah, I'm good. Like, he tried it, so I wasn't gonna worry. Like, nah, I'm good. Bad clean off. We just gonna keep it play very conservative, because he felt like we would make the mistake first. Right? So, and then you got Fred Warner up to the line laughing and pointing at Dak. Like, the defense had no respect for Dak Prescott. Right? And rightfully so. If you asking me, rightfully so. If I go back and look at the film, I see a dude running up the seam wide open, and you threw in a double coverage, I'm not worried about you. All we got to do is stop the run. You can't even see the field. Right? So, and that's the type of zone San Fran got in. And it was frustrating because there were plays to be had in the secondary. Like, coming into the game, I said San Francisco was awesome up front. Right? I expected us to have trouble running the ball, but I was hoping that we'll commit enough to just keep them honest, and we can get them on the back end. Right? And I think when Pollard went out, it kind of... Let's talk about the Pollard injury. And let's talk about why I'm a little sour on that, right? So, Tony Pollard was doing his thing. When Tony Pollard broke his leg, right? When Tony Pollard broke his leg, an elite franchise QB, and those of you who defend that, that's what, in y'all book, that's what he is, right? He's an elite franchise QB. So those are the standards I hold him to, because let y'all tell it that's what he is. So those are the standards I'm going to hold him to. As an elite QB. An elite franchise QB elevates his play to compensate for the loss of another player. We've seen it all the time. We've seen Tom Brady do it. We've seen Aaron. Mahomes just won a game on one leg. Mahomes lost a leg for Pete's sakes. And willed this team to a win, right? So, and y'all so quick to throw Mahomes in it. Well, you don't say that when Mahomes throw a pick, because Mahomes can win the game on one leg, or division round playoff game on one leg. That's why I don't say that about Mahomes. Mahomes got multiple AFC championship appearances, a Super Bowl win, a Super Bowl MVP on his shelf. That's why I don't say that about Mahomes. He's done it. Right? So, it's like, it don't get them out the same. They not the same, right? But I was sour on Dak because the quarterback position was what we was lacking in that game. Like, a quarterback that was better suited for Kellen Moore's offense would have shredded them on the back end. That's what I came away from that game saying. Now, hey, Donna, how you doing, baby girl? Thank you, baby girl. See, like I said, I told y'all who Renata was. She been watching me from day one. And when I started this show, I said I'll be unbiased and I'll tell the truth. That's what I vowed to do. Even if it's my team, right? So, even if it's my team, I got to tell the truth. I'll be unbiased and I'll be objective. That's the only rule I had to myself when I started this show. She can tell you that, right? So, that's what I saw. We were quarterback away. It's not like San Fran, and it's not a knock on San Fran. Every defense has its flaw, right? So, I knew coming into the game we had a huge advantage on the back end. I'm not saying we would have guys. Well, guys were off. There were a couple of plays. There was a lot of plays dudes were open. It was. But I knew those plays would be there. If we could slow Bosa up just enough, not let them blow the game up, we'll be able to take advantage. Right? But Dak got rattled. And that's a credit to San Fran's defense. Dak got rattled. San Fran's front seven rattled Dak. And when Dak gets rattled, he a whole nother QB. That's when bad Dak show up. He don't know what color we wearing. He just throwing it. Like, when he get rattled, he changes. Not the same guy, right? So, and that's a problem. That's a problem. Especially when we talking about winning the Super Bowl, that's a problem. Because I got news for you. When you talking about division round on out, that's the best of the best. Those are normally your top 5 defenses. Or left at that point. At least top 10. Everybody playing defense at that point. Everybody got a solid. Everybody that's left now got a solid defense. Everybody, right? So everybody can rush the passer that's left now. Your quarterback is not gonna be in the pocket 6, 7, seconds, 4 seconds. 5 seconds is too much to ask from this point forward for your O-line. If your quarterback need that much time, something's wrong. It ain't open. But and the point I'm making is stuff was open and you can see it pre-snap. And you had time. So what's the problem? You had time. Like the 3 throws that I'm pissed about, you had time. Nobody was hanging off you. You wasn't staring down the barrel or nothing. Right? So you had time to slide up in the pocket, get your feet set, deliver a throw. And it was terrible. So I got a problem with that. You see what I'm saying? So I don't understand, dude. I don't understand how y'all looking at that and defending him, right? But what we got in the comments says, yeah. We ain't never wore red. Ever in the history of Cowboys. We ain't never wore red shirts. My boy Harlem in here. Harlem, what'd you say? You know I've been on Dak, but we leaving someone out, Michael Gallup. Michael Gallup? Now, that first pick was on Michael Gallup, Harlem. You right. That first pick was on Michael Gallup. But at the end of the game, when we needed 7, Michael Gallup got behind everybody. You understand? Yeah, he gave up that pick. That was on him. He just gave up on the route. Didn't try to fight for the ball or nothing, right? So, yeah, that's on him. And that's the difference. You see Michael Gallup and you see Brandon Ayuk, right? So, the throw to Brandon Ayuk should have been picked. Brandon Ayuk bailed his QB out. Team ball. You see Michael Gallup totally give up on the route, leave his QB out the draft. So, stuff like that, there was a difference in the game, right? But, yeah, Gallup, but at the same time, Gallup got behind everybody when we was down 7, man. That should have been a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? So, there were plenty of plays to be had in the secondary. Our best DB tore his ACL back in week 6. And what did he say? Now, this 49er fan talking. And we got a safety playing nickel position. That's our weakness. Dak just didn't take it. Thank you. Now, this is a 49er fan. So I got another 49er fan. It's, boy, all right, San Francisco, I got y'all in here. I can say this to your face. Since y'all decided to show up in abundance, I got y'all here. I can say this to your face. Right? So, obviously I'm pissed, right? But y'all have really pissed me off with this one. All right. I was pissed out last year, but I'm really pissed about this. And I'm going to tell you why. Your boy Nick Bosa and playing with this name right here. You want to be America's team, Nick Bosa? I'm finna show you what it's like to be America's team. Just win the Super Bowl and it'll be better for everybody, okay? Because if you don't, I'm going to show you what it's like to be America's team. We're going to all take a minute to stop and point and laugh at the San Francisco 49ers. Just like y'all do when we lose. Since y'all America's team, yeah, we're going to all stop and point and laugh at the 49ers just like they do America's team. I got so much work lined up. And look, and some of you 49ers fans, we've been cool all year. Y'all been respectful. I've been respectful. We good. But nah, bro. Y'all can thank Nick Bosa. If y'all lose, y'all can thank Nick Bosa for everything that transpires after that. Thank Nick Bosa. Y'all can thank Nick Bosa for everything that transpires there because he really pissed me off, dude. So I can't. Y'all are not getting the pass. But now I ain't drinking Zima Citrus, man. This is a Blue Red Bull. My boy Joe said after 7 years, you figured Dak would know when to throw if there's nothing, either run or throw it. And that's the thing, man. And that's another reason why I'm sour on Dak. Because We've been saying this for 7 years. He inconsistent. We don't know which Dak gonna show up. We just and look. You can say what you want. You can say what you want, right? But deep down inside, you hoping the good Dak show up way more Sundays than the bad Dak. You ain't got to admit it, but that's what you feel. I ain't scared to say it. That's how I feel. I just hope the good Dak show up more Sundays than the bad. When the bad Dak show up, oh my God. Oh my God, right? But when the good Dak, look, and you got, look at the playoffs this year. Look at us in the playoffs. It was front and center. It was like it was set on the platter and said, here, look at this. Right? Wild card round, Dak looks like an all-world QB. That throw to Schultz, that touchdown throw to Schultz, he rolling like this out of bounds and side on that baby. That looked like Patrick Mahomes. Right? That reminded me of Patrick Mahomes. Like he can look that good in the game, right? And then you go to the divisional round. And that's the exact same QB, right? What we doing? What we doing, right? It's you don't know who's going to show up, man. So, and we've been saying this for 7 years. We've been saying this for 7 years. And the great Bill Parcells said, by year 3, year 4, you kind of know who a player is, right? You kind of know who a player is after about year 3, year 4. So, we're in year 7. So, I'm just, like I said, I'm a little sour. But anywho, San Fran. So, if y'all can thank Nick Bosa for what's going to happen, I'm sour on Dak Prescott, but I do think another offensive coordinator may work. Right? So, and another thing. So, those of you who said yes, you want to move on from Dak Prescott, I got to take care of y'all. We should have beat them, but whatever. Yeah. My baby girl, when I tell you, I feel like Denny Green. The 49ers are who we thought they were. We let them off the hook. I promise. I said that's exactly how I feel. I want to smack this mic in the head. We are who they thought they were. We are who we thought they were, and we let them off the hook. They said y'all would have won if y'all had Brock. I don't know. Ooh, Dave, nah, you're not finna get me on that one. I'm not. Fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth. I'm pleading the fifth on that one, my boy. Oh, Ray Hall, Niners on the screw the Niners. All right, my boy Joe said Dak's problem is he doesn't speak up, especially when Kellen Moore calls a play. He doesn't, like he said, Joe, Dak is the male. Look, go back and look at the film. Dak can walk up to, I'm saying Dak rearrange whole plays, right? Now, I can't say whether he got a call in his ear to rearrange the whole, but I've seen Dak rearrange whole plays at the line, which leads me to believe that he can pretty much make whatever call he wants. And you hear the announcer say it too, that Dak has a lot of freedom in that offense. So I think he can check. Then a lot of times, Joe, when you go to the huddle, you get two play calls. Like you may get a play call because you think you're getting this look, then you may have a check. You know what I'm saying? So it's well, you should anyway. I hope Kellen doing that. My boy Dame said against Tampa Bay, he was Michael against the us being the 49ers, he was Tito, whatever. Just win, like I said, just win the Super Bowl, okay? And everything will be fine. But if you don't woo, I got about three full clips. I'm gonna mess around and get main famous off y'all this year, my boy. If y'all lose. Hey, Tamara, what's up, baby girl? 3 Stars Talking Cowboys in the building. You know, they're my play cousins. You know, I was on their show last night. They're my play cousins. Joe said 100. That's what's up, Joe. Kellen offense has no identity. Every play is designed for a specific player. We only run in certain routes. Now I will say that. Now now look at Philly. Philly's identity is they're gonna run the ball. They're exotic with the run game, right? And they can hit you with running backs, the quarterback, but that's their identity. That's their identity. We do not. She preaching. So, what do the Cowboys do? As Cowboys fans, what do? We hope and pray they commit to the run because we know how good we can be when they run the ball, right? So we really don't have it, and that's why people don't trust us. That's why we shouldn't be trusted, because we don't know who the hell we are. All right, so Ray Hall said, one thing about the 49ers, if you listen to every press conference, they give the Cowboys their props, but every time you hear a Cowboy fan, they crying about how our team suck and how we won 13 straight games, only lost 4 the whole season. No, I'm saying this. If you was here early, you would hear what I said. Y'all front seven, A1. I don't even think that's up for debate. Front seven, A1, best in the league, hands down. Because they all around, they can stop the run and they can get out to your QB. Best front seven in the league. I don't think nobody can argue with that. But your back end suspect. And if you can keep the dogs off your quarterback a little bit, they can be had on the back end. So that's what I said. That's what I said about they don't mean they trash. Every defense has their flaw. I think y'all flaw is y'all can be had on the back end. Right? So, but every defense in this league got a flaw. Nobody's perfect. And now y'all ain't slow. Y'all in the NFC Championship. You can't be slow. He was way better with Romo in his way better with Romo in his ear. So, but I don't think Romo the male announcing right now. So I don't think we can pull that one off, baby girl. Can I please drive Kelly Moore to the train? Joe ready to get rid of Kelly. He said he want to drive Kelly Moore to the train station and drop him off, man. Get him out of here. Yeah, now Kidner had him right too, baby girl. My girl Tamara said, Cowboys nigga 3-star talking Cowboys. She said, yeah, I like Kidner too. I hope Carolina take more. Yeah, something need to happen. Like Dak and Moore need to be broke up. Let me talk to him. He got to come back. yeah, go call him, man, so I get Romo in there in his ear so we can go and take us while we got this defense. Hopefully we can keep Dan Quinn. But we get an offense that can produce in the playoffs with this defense. It's a wrap, man. So, Cowboys fans, let's talk while we in here. I'll drive his ass myself. But Cowboy fans, while we in here, let's talk. All right, so we've been going back and forth about Dak all year. Right, we're going back and forth about Dak all year. So let me and I understand. Those of you Dak defenders out there, I understand. I totally understand. You got some Dak suck guys. Dak don't belong in this league guys. And Dak is a bomb. Dak is trash. I'm not one of them guys. I'm not. Just for the record, I'm not one of them guys. But I am a realist, right? And the reality is Dak is inconsistent due to whatever reason. But some of the mistakes he shouldn't be making in year 7. If you being honest, we shouldn't be making those mistakes in year 7. So, leads me to believe, and it's hard for me to say he's uncoachable because I saw what he looked like with Romo in his year. You understand? So, I saw what he looked like with Kidner. So, it's hard for me to say he's uncoachable. Because I've seen him respond to coaching, right? So, it's I don't know. It's like I said earlier, I think either one will work, but one thing for sure, two things for certain, Dak Prescott and Kellen Moore ain't going to win us no Super Bowl. So it's time to make a decision on which way we going to go. I don't think nobody can argue with that. Them two together ain't going to bring us nothing. So somebody got to go. So for those of you who want Dak gone, right, tell you what to look for. Yeah, that's another thing you got. Yeah, so it is a lot of pressure being the QB of the Dallas Cowboys. My boy James said Dak Prescott equals Jimmy Garoppolo with more mobility. See the lack of respect for Dak Prescott. This is what I had to deal with, man. And y'all want to defend this dude, right? And I'm looking at the film, seeing these bad reads, and I look, man. But anyway, Cowboys fans. Yeah, we a lot of us have a difference of opinions. I'm not a Dak sucks guy. I think Dak is capable. Dak has shown all the physical ability. he has all the physical ability to take us where we're trying to go. I totally believe that. My thing with him is up here, his decision making. And I really think he gets, and what I'm seeing is, he gets rattled a tad bit too easy for me. And he has to understand. James, Phil! 1, 2, 3, 4, Phil! So I think he gets rattled a tad bit too easy. You understand? So, and like I said, at this point in the playoffs, you're not gonna have all day to throw the ball. You're not. So pre-snap, what you see pre-snap is very important. Being a step ahead of the defense is that's what the elite guys do. The elite guys, you know, a lot of times, I'm not gonna say every snap, but a lot of times there's certain things you can't do to certain guys. They'll kill you. They'll kill you. They'll kill you. Right? So, and that go back to what Cowboys Nicky said, you know, no identity. We don't have an identity. And a lot of times the identity comes from coaching. So damn everything pointing to Kellen Moore. Oh my. Oh my. Team stepped it. Man. James, I already told you I'm pleading the fifth. I have a right as an American citizen to plead the Fifth Amendment. And I would like to invoke that right. Thank you. I'm not doing it. All right, so. Oh, man. You saying special teams, baby girl? Special teams? Look, I was cool with special teams. But you saying the team as a whole. I'm sorry. Look, if you saying the team as a whole, not in San Francisco. Everybody took that plane ride, you know. Everybody took that plane ride. And look, I understand. I'm saying, and this is why I say Kellen Moore and Dak Prescott don't work. The type of QB we needed to be San Fran, the throws that needed to be made, and versus, you know, for what Kellen Moore called, Dak wasn't able to do. For whatever reason, Dak wasn't able to do, because I don't think we can argue with there were plays to be had on the back end. But Dak wasn't able to deliver for whatever reason. So it's more than one way to skin a cat. So we need to figure out how we're going to skin this cat. Because I know Dak, I've seen Dak light up defenses. So I know he can do it. So I'm sorry, dude. Like, something got to happen with him and Kellen Moore. But anyway, Cowboys fans. All right, so we need to quit being divided. We have our difference of opinion on Dak Prescott, right? But at the end of the day, we all want one thing. We want to win. We want to win, right? And I said, I'm not, and to clarify my stance, I'm not a Dak sucks guy. I'm not a Dak is a bomb guy. I think Dak is a good quarterback. He pisses me off with his inconsistency. Yes, he does. Like, he pisses me off really bad with his inconsistency because he leaves stuff on the table. And I've been saying this for 7 years, right? But year one as a rookie, then mine, he's a rookie. He'll get better with time. You know, he'll stop leaving those wide open throws down the field. It's year 7, I'm saying the same thing. He'll quit leaving the wide open throws down the field. And if you do hit him, he late. The throw is terrible. Like the throw to CeeDee Lamb. The 53-yard complete should have been a touchdown. He was gone. I watched that play at least 5-6 times a day. Because it was a highlight reel catch, right? It's all over NFL, Fox on Instagram. Like, everybody's running that play. But when you look at it, it was play action. Max protect. O-line did a great job. Clean pocket. Dak stepped up. Throw was late. And you see CeeDee Lamb behind. If they put a camera on CeeDee Lamb, like when the play happened, they showed the camera on CeeDee Lamb at the line. He destroyed old boy. He destroyed him off the line. He was gone. Destroyed him. Taj Gibson bit on the play fake. CeeDee was behind both of them. He had to slow up to catch the ball because the throw was so late. If that throw was delivered on time, CeeDee Lamb run to the bus and sit down if you want. Nobody lay a finger on him. Perfect play call. Perfect play call for what San Fran was doing. Wasn't executed properly, right? So, and that's my thing. So, that's, like I said, both things can be true. Kellen Moore can be a good offense coordinator. That can be a good QB. They just don't work together. You know what I'm saying? So maybe what Dak is strong at, Kellen is not calling. Obviously, right? But whatever. But from what I saw, we didn't execute properly. It's the quarterback's job to execute the game plan. That's why Dak get all the blame pie, if you ask me. Because it's on him to execute the game plan. We pay him to execute the game plan. But something has to be done about that. So Mike McCarthy. Oh, I ain't through. Look, Cowboys fans, there's another thing before I talk about Mike McCarthy. Quit taking your TVs off the wall and beating them up and shooting them. Can you stop? Can we look crazy. Can you stop doing that? It ain't that bad. Stop. Stop. I was mad too. I was pissed too. But you can't be beating up your TVs and shooting them, bro. We got to stop that. Can we stop? So you gonna destroy a $400 to $600 TV, some cases $1,000 TV. So now you out of another $1,000 because you gotta go buy another one. And these guys in the club party, and that same night you mad and tore up a $1,000 TV. They go to the club and pop bars and have a ball. After they just lost a playoff game and pissed you off and wrecked your whole night. Right? Don't do that. Stop that. Stop that, man. We're looking real crazy out here in these streets. Stop. Can y'all stop that, please? Can y'all stop that? But we all want the same thing at the end of the day. If we have a difference of opinion, we just have a difference of opinion. We can agree to disagree and keep it moving, right? But, that's just how I feel. So we need to unite, respect each other's views. Now, I'm not with the Dak suck guys, and I heard there's some death threats. That's too far. We can't be doing that. At the end of the day, this is a game. We can't be doing that. Man, James is really going in on that. That man said that equal Kirk Cousins with the tan. Oh, man. When TP went out, it changed our game plan. But that's what I said, baby girl. We saying Dak elite QB. Elite QBs elevate their play to make up for that. It's a huge loss. Somebody has to make up for that, right? So Dak should have elevated his play and, stopped forcing the ball to CD and took what the defense gave him because they gave him, I ain't gonna say they gave him a lot, but they gave him some really nice opportunities that we left out there. Kellen Moore makes no adjustments. This is a child that ain't going to happen too far. He is better than Kirk Cousins. I will say that he is better than Kirk Cousins. But damn though, it's the stock down after their performance, baby. Guys, you got to keep it above. If Turpin had stayed outside, it was a touchdown. Yeah, but I understand that, but Turpin was killing them all game. How many times Turpin was busting their heads on kicks all game, dude? Field position was lovely. And that's another reason why I'm pissed. Like, when I say everybody showed up, Turpin was killing them on kicks. Guys were getting open on the back end. Defense balled out. So that's what really pisses me off. Baby Chris said, please stop. That ain't even us. But I ain't talking about us. But you see these TikTok videos. Like, I'm talking to them, baby girl. We don't do that. They tripping. My boy Joe said Trump needs to eat plenty of hamburgers. Turpin needs to eat plenty of hamburgers in the off season because when we ran the wind tackled him. So I'm saying it was a hard win. Yeah, but that's the thing though. On that Robbie Gold, I don't think y'all understand how fast Turpin is really fast, dude. And it's hard to really change direction when you move in that fast in one direction, right? I just think Turpin was wide open and couldn't change direction. Turpin is really fast. But but it still was a good return. Like, we had awesome field position on it. Turpin, he showed why he's an all-pro returner. That guy, he was killing them, dude. He was killing them. Yeah, he was killing them, man. All right, so Mike McCarthy. We're just going to go back to what I said earlier, right? So, Mike McCarthy is getting a lot of flack. And before I say what I say about Mike McCarthy, let me say this. I am deeply concerned with Mike McCarthy in a tight game, and he hasn't managed the clock. That is a position I do not want Mike McCarthy in because I don't trust him. So let's put that out there before I say what I say. Before I say what I say, right? So Mike McCarthy did a great job with this team. 2 12-win seasons, won a role playoff game since I don't know when. And I think he's doing all this while being handcuffed, right? So go back to the point I made earlier about either we need to get rid of Dak and get Kellen a QB, or get rid of Kellen and get Dak an offensive coordinator, right? And I could be wrong, but I have a theory. I really think Mike McCarthy wants somebody else in there running that offense because he sees that Kellen and Dak is not a good fit. I think Mike sees that, right? But the problem is, well, I ain't gonna say it's not a good fit because it has produced number 1 offenses in the regular season. It's not good enough to get us to the Super Bowl. Now, I don't think we can argue with that. But I think Mike sees that, but Kellen Moore's Mr. Untouchable. He's Mr. Untouchable. Mike can't say nothing to him, right? Mike didn't even have a choice of what he wanted to keep him. Now, he was Kellen Moore's offensive coordinator. Congratulations, you got the job, right? Couldn't touch him. So how much power does Mike really have? And that kind of undermines him, right? So I think the Kellen Moore situations coupled with Jerry Jones really handcuffing him, and this team, and it's holding this team back. This team could be on offense so much better. Well, let's say this. He gave Mike McCarthy free reign on defense. How does the defense look? This is a Super Bowl. He gave Mike McCarthy do whatever you want on defense. Mike McCarthy has now assembled. We now have a Super Bowl caliber defense. After that performance Sunday against San Fran, where San Fran was steamrolling everybody, we have a Super Bowl caliber defense. We now have a Super Bowl caliber defense. And Mike McCarthy did that, right? Mike McCarthy said, I want Dan Quinn in here. But Mike McCarthy can't touch the offense, and that's our problem. He can't. Mike needs to be able to make a call on offense if we're going to get over the hump. And Jerry got to get out the way. And that's bottom line, right? So I think Mike is a great coach. I think Mike can get the job done, but Mike has to be allowed to do his job. And Jerry need to get out of his way. So that's what I met on Mike McCarthy, man. So what we got? All right. I'm happy I did move it because y'all laughing in this comment section. If you keep Dak, you need to let more. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Somebody got to go, Harlem. Either Dak or Kellen got to roll because it ain't going to work. McCarthy wants somebody else calling the plays, but Mike don't call no shots. And you already know, James. He handcuffed. He can't do what he want. So Renata said, Jerry don't let nobody have no kind of man. So Jerry, at the end of the day, it's all Jerry's fault. It's all Jerry's fault, man. All right, so let's go over to this week's Did You See That Moment? This week's Did You See That Moment comes from the Chiefs and Jaguars game.
Has just come out of the medical tent, but has not been given his helmet. 2nd and 6, pressure on.
Oh, no. Ooh, that was nasty. One-handed thing, baby, with the game on the line. Deep in the fourth quarter. That's why I picked that play. Deep in the fourth quarter.
Reels it in.
Trevor Lawrence trying to Trevor Lawrence like he did us and so many other people this year. And you say, nah, not only am I in the game, we in that baby one hand. Let me get that. Let me get that up off you, man. No win for you. Go home.
So
right?
It is the rookie. He's been playing well. He had the monster play in week.
All right, so, what a minute, game ball. So let me give a couple game balls. Let me get that thing. See the old man still can. Just like that. Give me a couple game balls out. Ain't that many, man. I ain't got but 3 to give out. All right, so let me go. Travis Kelce of the Kansas City Chiefs. I think Travis Kelce had like 14 catches, 100 yards, and 2 tubs, right? Kenneth Gainwell, the Eagles. Kenneth Gainwell averaged 9.3 yards per carry in the division round of playoffs. Yeah, bro, big time, man. Joe Mixon almost didn't get a ball, dude, because Travis Kelce and Kenneth Gainwell went so stupid. Joe Mixon numbers barely made it in, but Joe Mixon had 20 carries, 105 yards in the tub. So, DJ, why am I shooting these people out? that beat for your boy, man.
He can't see my eyes unless my head is bent. You dig?
Yes, sir. All right, so I can't catch my boy Mike Myers. Mike Myers pissed about this loss. So I got Mike Myers pissed, dude. You know Mike Myers lost some money. But I'm gonna get Mike Myers in here leading up to the Super Bowl. You know, I gotta do a bid for y'all Super Bowl. So I got this. My thanks to y'all. I started late. Y'all still rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta do something big for y'all. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all my peoples, man. I like y'all. I like y'all a whole lot. Can you dig it? All right, so my boy Mike Myers, I can't get a hold to him. I'm going to go ahead and pick this. Who do I think going to Super Bowl Sunday? Well, by golly, you're about to find out right now. DJ, drop that beat for your boy. Let's get it, man. Championship Sunday. Yeah. Hey, man. Say, man. You hear me? Big man. All right, start with the AFC. Bengals, Chiefs. Is this game, it's Kansas City? Are we doing a neutral thing? Or is it in Kansas City? I think I'm saying, is it neutral or is it in Kansas City? Let me look. We in the information age. I ain't got to do nothing. Pull this phone. Pull that phone up and see what, man. That's all I got to do. That's all I got to do. So then I'm about to find out in a minute. Let's see if it's in the neutral field. Was it Kansas City? Right. All right, I got an idea who I'm picking because of the Mahomes injury. I told you how I felt about the Mahomes injury. Y'all didn't follow me. Right? I ought to ask Google, man. I ought to just say, hey, Google, where's the AFC Championship game in? Wow, that's crazy. They tried to have me do it. So I don't know. Screw it. I don't know. For the sake of this conversation, I'm going to say neutral site. Worst case scenario, right? Worst case scenario, neutral site. Not in KC. Patrick Mahomes got one leg. That high ankle sprain is something serious. Can you dig it? That high ankle sprain is something serious, dude. So, Patrick Mahomes going to be out there on one leg. 1.5 legs. Cincinnati is pissed. Y'all done pissed. I told y'all would sleep on Cincinnati for the second year in a row. You sleeping, you slobbing, and they coming. Right? Dangerous combination. Give me Cincinnati over the Chiefs. Then look, and I'm gonna say this here. Joe Burrow pull this off, hurt leg or not. If Joe Burrow beat this dude again, we gotta put Joe Burrow in a conversation with Josh Allen and him now. So if I ain't mistaken, he 3-0 against Mahomes already. If he beat him in the AFC Championship game again, may I add, we got to put Joe Burrow in this conversation, man. You got to put him in there with Allen and Mahomes. You got to put him in there. As one of the next guys to be one of the top guys. You got to put him in as a top guy. Back-to-back Super Bowl appearances. Going through Mahomes both years. Yeah, he a top guy. You can say what you want. He a top QB in this league. So give me the Bengals to get past the Chiefs because of Mahomes' injury. I got 49ers Eagles in the link. Nah, where y'all play at Philly? The old raggedy stadium y'all in, man. It is the link. Lincoln Financial, yeah. Oh, raggedy stadium. If both teams could lose, that'd be great for me. Screw both of these. Hey, man. Jazz, I know you picking for it now. You got to pick them, man. You got to pick them in the NFC Championship. But I'm going to tell you like this. Look. If you are following the Let's Talk Football page with Mr. Cowboy Nation, I think 2 locker room speeches of Jalen Hurts talking to the team. And you watch those speeches, you will understand why they came out so turned up for the Giants. Dude, Jalen Hurts is a cold-blooded killer. And I hate to say that because he played for the Eagles, right? But Jalen Hurts is a cold-blooded killer. And I see why them dudes follow him. And he got an OC that has designed an offense that's tailor-made for him. That's a dangerous combination, dude. It is. It is. And I think we gonna really see. And like I said, so this gonna spark debate. I got a prediction, right? This gonna spark debate in Cowboy Nation, right? when we see what Jalen Hurts do to this defense, and if what I think gonna happen, I'm not taking none percent. San Fran still has the best front seven in this league, but I think the scheme of Philly is gonna catch San Fran off guard, because it's one of them schemes where you have to play them a couple times. That first time, dude, they can really get you on your heels and roll you. They can. Like, they can roll you, dude. And Jalen ain't got to throw for about 100 and some yards. But the run game is so crazy. And all these RPOs, he can always pull it out. Damn near every time he has the option to pull it out and throw it. Which is going to be bad news for a team that's hell-bent on stopping the run like San Fran did. I just think it's a bad matchup. I do. Like what Philly does well, I think it's really bad for San Fran up front. Because the guys gonna get to the point where they're confused, they don't know whether to rush or pass. You see what I'm saying? It frustrated Michael Parsons first time he saw it. Michael Parsons is one of the smartest linebackers in this league, one of the smartest players in this league, period. And it frustrated him first time he saw it. Right, so I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm picking Philly. I hate to say it, but I'm picking Philly. Give me Philly. I think Philly makes just enough plays. If it's a situation where this game goes left, Philly way, and it's a lot of throws, just listen to me. I ain't saying this with it, but I think it has potential to do so. We'll see. Maybe they can't slow Bosa up, right? Maybe Bosa blows wrecks the game. But if they can slow Bosa up, Jalen Hurts not gonna let them off the hook like Dak did. Jalen Hurts and their offensive coordinator, they not gonna let San Fran's back end off the hook like Dak did. We're just going to furthermore validate what we're saying, that this Prescott Moore tandem needs to be broken up, because it ain't going to get us where we need to go. So you're going to see basically Philly capitalize what we did. So give me Philly, because Philly is built defensively like we are. So I think they will pressure Purdy like we did. But I think offensively, it's a whole nother ball game. Like, I think it's going to be totally different from what San Fran saw. The defense is going to see a totally different offense that's going to really mess with them. It's coached at a high level. Damn, everything pointing to Kellen Moore. Oh, man. Is Jerry going to make the right call, though, man? Because it's so much easier to get rid of the offensive coordinator, because Dak there for 2 years, dude. So the easiest thing to do is get rid of the offensive coordinator. Right, and now we'll say this. All right, I'm picking the Eagles. So I got Eagles Bengals in the Super Bowl. You want to know why they're gonna take the whole thing? You got to catch me this week, right? So, but I will say this: if Philly wins, they go all the way. Do you know how bad that'd be for us back here if Philly went all the way? That'd be so bad. I would, under no circumstance would I, and I really like Jalen Hurts, under no circumstance would I root for Philly in the Super Bowl. Even if I know they're gonna win, right? Nah, I can't do it. But anyway, like I said, but this Dak and Kellen thing got to be broke up. I would really love to see Greg Roman over there, or Tony Romo. Can you dig it? I had something I was going to say, but I forgot. So y'all had to catch me this. If I remember, I'll post it. Right? So, I shoot a video out there. So, I'm finna get rid of Roll, man. I'll see y'all Super Sunday. I'm about to try to confirm some things. Hopefully, I have some big stuff on the horizon for y'all. Like, it's been confirmed, but I got to confirm the actual date. So, we got to get the dates together. Have some guests coming through, right? So, hopefully, everything works out. Let's keep our fingers crossed. So thanks everybody for showing up, man. What we at next? Yeah. So me and my producer got to talk about how we're gonna handle the gap between the NFC Championship game and Super Bowl, because it's like a week gap, 2 week gap, right? So you'll see me in between now and the Super Bowl. I don't know how many shows though. You may see me 2 shows. I got some stuff lined up. So you may see me 2 shows, but I got something lined up. Stay tuned. I'm gonna keep you in the loop. My page, Let's Talk Football, Mr. Cowboy Nation page. Either or, you will be in the loop. I got to roll, man. Thank y'all for showing up. Joe said I hate both the Eagles and the 49ers. Now I'm like, dude, if both of them can lose, that would be awesome. Hey, both of them can lose, and we just go ahead and get the Bengals a trophy. That'd be great for me. All right, I'm finna roll, y'all. So until next Tuesday, we won't be going on late. I vowed that we would start on time. So, but don't bet no money on that. Catch y'all this week. My page 6:30ish. Don't be good, be great. Go Cowboys.